it's still Slardar. It still does the exact same stuff. Great shard, great, really good Aghanim Scepter, but it's, you know, that Aghanim Scepter takes quite some time to farm on a hero that has very little farming tools built in, like real AoE farming tools, compared to Centaur, who just hits stuff with double edge and hoof stomp, and he even doesn't even have to hit stuff. He can just stand there and he clears camps.
Yeah, center. If you compare like a center to a slider, center will have like 5k at 10 on a good game, just by existing. Slider, you need like 4 kills on heroes because he simply cannot kill any camps.
Yeah, definitely expecting
Then Slardar,
Midas on Slardar, and then
if you have those items, you just go roach with like 13 minutes and destroy the game.
yeah, actually that makes a lot of sense for them, because between 10 and 15 minutes is going to be daytime. So if they manage to take Roche, then the next Roche will respawn at daytime on the Radiant side of the map, and well, that's definitely a big plus advantage that they can take in their favor. I think having that objective in mind at about 13 minutes probably what should be achieved for them.
I mean, with Venge, TA, Slardar, you definitely can. But you need to have a good game with the heroes. And I mean, Slardar is supposed to have a good lane. TA should have a decent lane.
Slardar going for the double bracer. Is going to be very tanky in the laning stage already, and it's up against a lifestealer. The Enchantress is very annoying to deal with for Slardar because you're not great at like clearing those creeps.
Oh, Dubu has impetus.
This time, look at that. This time he has impetus. Hey,
Okay.
hey, Mr. Hater.
I will DM him. I can sell some coaching hours.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Thing here is, like, probably he sees like Slardar won't touch him, and like the Venge doesn't have range to trade with him. I don't know what's the logic.
I was actually thinking a creep might be a little bit more useful this time around, because what did he play against last time? I think it was Bristleback. Yeah, it was Bristleback, and he went for the creeps instead of the impetus. I was going the other way around.
No, the thing is, like, you always go for the creeps. Like, no, this is something you cannot change. Level 3, you need 2 points on enchant. That's like no discussion. The things like level 1, you might have, you should still have Nature's Attendant, but you can go like this impetus choice.
Well, he tried to use it to kill off the range creep. That unfortunately backfired. Okay. I'm curious on if it's going to be a 1-2 build.
Okay, out of like the 100 games on Pro Tracker, there are like only 2 games that they have impetus level 1, right? It's one is Dubu, other one is Chains. Okay, I'm not treating.
Oh, I know that Iceberg also does it, but he plays it mid. And that's because Iceberg's weird. But I love Iceberg. I really miss him playing pro matches. The only time I ever see him is in like TI qualifiers with some random stack that never gets anywhere. But I will never forget the what was it, 2019 or 2018 or something? Maybe. I don't remember which TI it was, but with Windstrike. No, it was not Windstrike. It was Fly to Moon, because they had that Bitcoin logo. And he, in the finals of the TI qualifiers, he managed to win, I think, the second to last game with the Pudge mid. And it was just like a Pudge mid that came out of nowhere. And he completely dominated them with it. It was glorious. I miss those mid laners who just play, you know, Thompson. I miss Thompson. Weird stuff. Fun stuff.
It was a TI.
Yeah, it was a TI, but You know, you also had to 9 swapping roles and everything, so the team wasn't up to like 100% what the capability was, even though they still did really well. And honestly, if you replace 9 with Thompson, it's like you kind of replace a different version of Thompson with Thompson. Because 9 also does like the weird heroes the entire time. Janssen taking a lot of damage though. He's trying to get the first blood instead.
He
but
dies with a neutral creep.
No first blood though. Okay. Neutrals are
good.
Did he just get killed by only skeleton warriors? Huh. That's a sad way to die. Because it's also a very long respawn timer because he died to neutrals.
Yeah.
So for a safe lane, I don't know if you necessarily would prefer to give away first blood or die by neutrals. There's like 20
Definitely
extra
die
seconds.
by neutrals. Because if you give first blood to his larder, he will destroy you.
20 seconds is a lot of time though.
I don't think he missed like any extra creeps. Maybe like 2 last hits.
Well, the lane is now right in front of the enemy's like, base, so that's a bit problematic. However, their camps are stacked, so Dubu can definitely go for a pull soon enough. And he's almost level 3 on the enchanter, so we know if he's gonna go 2 points in enchant. Probably.
Please do so.
Miles away.
Mo feels very much in control in that lane.
Yeah. But they managed to deny lots of creeps because it has the pull stack.
Is under attack.
He's also throwing impetus and it does like no damage.
Does nothing.
Yeah, the slider doesn't really care.
Okay,
And yeah, 2 points in enchant, okay.
I think that after this game he'll realize enchant level 1 is just bad. Sorry, impetus level 1 is just bad. That he always should have enchant level 1. Blue stroke dies in the 4-minute rune.
Okay, that is first blood actually secured for the Phoenix.
Yes.
Let's take refills the bottle. Husky's being annoying. Mobai wants to join in the fun and try and possibly kill Atlantic. He pings out. Actually, someone else pings out. It's Husky that's like, Atlantic is still here. Husky's going for the TP out of there. And they TP MSS towards mid. So bottom lane, it's just a 1v1 between Centaur and TA currently.
Yeah, Centaur. Oh, I thought he would creep skip. That's pretty cool here. He can creep skip and farm extra camps, but wait, both of the camps are blocked. So no extra camps to farm. But the wave's pushing into speed, that's good. So he can have it under the tower, keep the catapult alive for a while. So maybe Enchantress can hold.
As well onto Samson. He's gonna get stunned up, but Husky joins the fray, and speed is being blocked now by Husky. Look at that big melt strike coming through. Dubu in the meantime dies top side as well. So 2 quick kills coming in for Bammysoy.
I wanted to see Dubu coming through the gate. If it was there, it would be really great. Top is really trouble. He can't do anything there.
Especially not if his boss 5 is TPing towards mid to refill Atlantic's bottle. Luckily enough, the creeps are right in front of his base. Atlantic actually gonna get gone on in mid, trying to stay alive. Needed a second longer to get the shadow wave off. In comes Blink from the side. Dubu just TPing towards mid as well. Might find the kill onto Husky. Is dropping low. Right click from MSS will at least get that 3-kill streak secured, but it's still a 2-for-1 trade, and Bammysoy with a good rotation makes it so that the Enchanters will have to make the walk of shame back to the lane.
It's so sad to have a game like this. Enchantress, oh, Slider top. Okay, misses the sun.
He's got the full power treads, double braces already on the Slardar, so he's got plenty of farm, even without losing out on the first blood. Because the Slardar, the lifestealer got smacked by neutral.
Yeah, who cares? At this point, it's like, who cares? First blood. Yeah, things are looking really rough. Really. Like, Enchantress 0-2, 7 minutes. You wanna snowball with this hero. You wanna create a lot of pressure. For under pressure as Enchantress, the game is really, really tough.
Okay, they're trying to go for a bit of a kill bottom lane. Husky is going to be the target here, get silenced up. You also have the Wildwing Ripper. Oh, that's a nice stun. In comes Mobile flying through. Husky is still alive, and they're actually going to turn their attention on Speed with Blink joining the chance here. Wildwing Ripper, Hurricane push onto Dubu isn't going to keep him alive. He throws out the slow. Samson's actually taking a little bit more damage than he would like. Still has a refraction at the ready, with Samson's left at his own devices taken down. And Yamson in the meantime also kills off. Where did he? Okay, in the lane he just killed off the Phoenix. With 2 kills coming through for Yang, and that's well, definitely not too shabby. Considering Sammy got a little bit too overzealous and pushed too far past the tier 1.
They were just too excited. But that's kind of a, I don't say it's a Slardar problem, but the thing's like, now as Slardar, you're dominating the game, but your team's playing away from you, so there's nothing you can do. You're not like flash farming. It's just like feeling so bad because you're so strong, but you cannot farm a lot of camps. And if your team plays away from you, there's nothing you can do.
And you also have really poor tower pushing power. Actually really bad, so you can't even take it down.
We'll have a madness. Still, will be slow. Maybe you go Meteor Hammer with the hero. New idea.
Could be an interesting one. Don't really think it's gonna be useful. Maybe because it's really bad. Well, it's not good on Tide and like OD sometimes, but most of the time it's just really bad. I did like the, I think it was Thompson as well when he had that Meteor Hammer Voker build.
Because when the patch came out, everyone's building Meteor Hammer, right? Then kind of fell off. I guess it was nerfed,
tower is under attack. Radiant are
or it just
scanning.
fell off.
I think it got
Dire's
nerfed
top
and
tower
fell off.
is under attack.
Like a combination of both. Because I know that the stun duration is shorter, I think, than it used to be, or the channel duration is longer, something along those lines. Speed, stampeding quickly away before that TA does rinse right through him. And Moo is getting his Mask of Madness delivered. Samson's going for the Deso. They should probably head into towards that pit soon enough. But make sure they get the advantage. Atlantic is not going for the Hand of Midas. Wait, is this another game when no one goes for Hand of Midas? No one's going for Hand of Midas. Really? Not even Slaughter? Okay. It's kind of weird.
Cringe. No Midas.
Who doesn't go Midas in this batch? It's like, have they not watched TI?
I mean, they were playing. They couldn't watch.
Well, yeah.
Just 2 of them. It's a joke.
I know. But there's truth to that joke. So, I mean, to be fair, Yamson played post 5, so he never really got a chance to buy Midas because I assume you didn't allow him. And Moo definitely played Midas because he played Spirit Breaker.
Yeah. Why I wouldn't allow him?
Because I don't know. What heroes did he play again? Warlock?
A Phoenix, he definitely bought Midas on
Yeah, okay, on Phoenix probably. Actually, some of them also go for a Midas.
an MP.
But
Definitely bought Midas.
yeah, okay, then I stand corrected. But the fact that Dazzle again doesn't have a Midas, or doesn't have a Midas queued up, maybe after the Aghanim Scepter, we'll get surprised by that Midas pickup. Dazzle also, the plus side of the hero is the fact that it is really good against armor reduction lineups.
Dire structures are fortified.
With the bad juju, armor reduction and increase. So in this game it's actually pretty big value to have a Dazzle in those lengthy team fights. Boo spotted out. Nice center stomp there. Be trying to disengage. The swap comes through, stun onto Yamsa, but on the other side it is going to be speed. Soulbind comes out, Phoenix had good drop. They want to get the drop coming through, and it is actually the infest dodge from the life sealer into the edge creep. 2 kills secured. Mobile's on the run. Can he disengage? Speed has a center stomp soon. Has the stampede at the ready as well if they want to continue. But they're actually just gonna bail out on the side of Yang. And stampede hasn't even been used.
Yeah, but it's a 2-for-2 trade where the two you get our supports, Dazzle dies. So overall it's good for Bammysoy. I'm wondering, will they try to do a Roche on the Radiant side? Are they crazy enough?
I don't necessarily think it's crazy, but you do need to make a rotation there to make it happen. Moo is going for the Echo
But they
Saber.
are making the rotation for Moo. Speed. I don't know. They cannot kill him. They're just like look at him like, how do we do this, guys? Should I stun Peach to go and stun him?
And then you get close and you get hit by the Slithering Crush, and then it all fails. The fact that they're about to take the tier 1 tower bottom actually does open the chances for Roche a lot more.
And there's a DD on Dawnbreaker. I guess like a DD on TA would be more meaningful, but they're pinging the center. They see using the gate because they have the trap. Also good ward where they can spot the Enchantress. Still level 5 on Dubu.
It's not like when he gets level 6, most of them don't even level untouchable, so it's not really the most important. I mean, this game you probably will because you're up against right clickers.
Yeah.
Double damage. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And Mazes, he's getting close to the shard. We'll have it done the moment that it turns 15 minutes into the game. And net worth wise, we're pretty close. Moo's actually top net worth. Still chilling in that position. Loving life. Who needs a hand of Midas? Who needs a farming tool when you just dominate the lane?
Few kills. We'll have an Echo Saber. He's not rushing that dagger because he knows they're just like avoiding him. Keep his mid. Smoke. There's a wave in your mid tower, guys. Okay. What is this smoke for?
A welcome boost.
Okay. It's for the life stealer? Sure.
Can they get the catch onto Yamsen? He is going for the Radiance build, of course. Great against TA. Mischance is always nice, plus the refraction break. MSS. Moo doesn't have a blink, but Blink does have a swap. And the moment the tier 1 tower dies, this is a very quick rush forward. Yamsun, the smoke gets broken, he gets stunned up. The drop down comes in, the stun lock is 100% there, and they will manage to nuke down the lifesteal. That was such a on the point move coming out from Bammysoy. The fact that their smoke was about to end as well, they take down the tier 1 and immediately beeline for the Ancients.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And they were super patient with the smoke. Waited till TA got the tower. Enchantress trying to kill the mid tower with the Troll Summoner. Phoenix there. Slowly killing it.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Let's see.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Samson's going for the shard. Good old silence against Lifestealer, always nice. And against Dazzle. Speaking of Dazzle, Aghanim Scepter done. Come on, show us that Hanamitis queued up. Actually, it might be a little
It's hard because like you're super under pressure and they're like, hey, can I buy a Midas?
Speed going in. Centaur does reveal his Blink Dagger. The burn from Husky does a lot. The Soulbind holds them together, and the damage from Adzanting there with the heal bomb was huge. Shallow Grave keeps him going. They're going to go back in onto Moo. The Slardar is going to get nuked down as well, and in for Samson. That's going to be a 4th kill. And they're all dead. They just get absolutely destroyed by this dazzle of death.
Yeah, the double Shadow Wave.
Soulbind
Just
double Shadow
insane
Wave.
damage.
The fact that
Radiant's
you,
middle
with the
tower
Aghanim
is under
Scepter, can
attack.
use it offensively is actually kind of whack with the Soulbind.
4K damage.
You can probably use it like twice during a Soulbind duration as well. Shadow Wave, Bad Juju, Shadow Wave.
Yeah.
I gotta remember
And
that.
suddenly all the advantage is gone.
I gotta really remember that combo.
Dire's middle tower is under
Aggro,
attack.
Soulbind.
I know a broken one. The Soulbind with the PL Ags. Instead of
Radiant's
jumping,
bottom
like
tower
it
is
should
under
jump
attack.
6 times instead of 3, but it ends up jumping 9.
What?
Yeah.
How does that make
Just-
sense?
You need to just test in a lobby, and you understand.
And then, you know, oh, it's broken. And PL still sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, the most obvious one is just Soulbind double Chain Frost. And then they can't run away from each other because they're stuck. It's so annoying. But it's like the classic.
Hey there. Dropping Roche. Will Jing Yang be there in time? Doesn't seem like.
Dire are scanning.
Too late for the smoke.
Well, they might still take a fight even though they did
Roshan
pick up
has
that
fallen
Aegis.
to the Radiant.
If they get a good catch, that is. Maybe one of the supports. Phoenix would be best. Blink's gonna be the target. And a very easy one at that. Xantic also now has a 4-step, so he has a bit of a better tool to try and reposition. Also, with the shard coming up on Dazzle, you're gonna have like double Poison Wave, double Shadow Wave. Sorry, Poison Touch, double Shadow Wave that you can use on Soulbind targets. So you're gonna have like a lot of AoE dots on everyone. Plus this double Shadow Wave. I'm really liking Dazzle Brimstro combos.
Plus, I guess you do also double right click. Because you also issue and right click when you Shadow Wave.
Yeah, that should be the case. And you get because the Poison Touch stacks. So you can immediately get like Poison Touch on a whole bunch of enemies at the same time.
Dire are scanning.
Zantic feels very comfortable in the game right now. His top net worth. Last game he carried hard, and he get it done this game as well. Radiance is now done on the lifestealer, so Yamson.
Radiant's top tower.
It's got that AoE extra damage coming through. Plus, it's a very good farming item to always have in the bag.
Yeah.
They're sending the couriers. The couriers to take down the Tormentor. Shadow Wave. Boom.
Radiant are scanning.
And a free shard for the Centaur. I mean, Grimsword did buy his. Enchantress doesn't. Throwing's kind of nice.
Radiant's top
This
tower
is still.
is under attack.
Yeah, dodge incoming projectiles. Actually very good against TA.
Yeah. And has like 4 points on the impetus. Yeah, really good.
Speed building Crimson into good old Blade Mill. Now that he's got the shard as well, Blade Mill can be really big value. I mean, he's obviously gonna need to get a heart, but the fact that you can just get so much strength. Again, tries to go for Samson, but Samson's pretty swift on his jumps. As I say that, he gets hexed up with the dot, so his refractor tries to get cleared up pretty quickly. They're gonna go for a down. They have the nuke damage. He gets the shallow grave off. But the problem is he is surrounded by enemies, and he gets one heal, and then he is done for. Nice two-man stun. Yamson with the rage needs to find a target to jump into. Looking for speed. Speed comes back just in time. Get his buddy a lift out of there, but Moo is going to go in for the chase with that armor reduction and the bounce of the stun. Yamson, he knows he needs to just go for the man fight, but he is a goner. Dubu last one standing, going for the TP attempt, but even with the attack speed slow, will be fast enough to take down Dubu, and a full team wipe with not even the Aegis getting popped. Yep. The one that cannot stand in front is the Dazzle. He needs to stay a bit more back in those fights.
You know, they tip Samsung way too early. That jinx. Now Samsung's tipping the Lifestealer back. But maybe he's jinxing it also. Maybe too early. And now the Lifestealer will make the comeback.
Yeah, it's always the tipping culture that tends to make games go completely wrong. I always have a situation in my pubs where if an enemy safe laner gets owned so hard that they buy back if they die in the early game, but it's a tilt buyback, I know that I'm very likely going to lose the game because they spent so much time on farming in the jungle, and then my team gets overconfident. It's always the same stupid story.
Radiant are scanning.
Team gets overconfident, and the enemy is so pissed off that they just really want to win.
Makes sense.
And I can see that happening in this game as well. Especially between Sammy Boy and Yamson. The tips will be able to go on further in the tournament.
Yeah. Let's be guided the Inkswell plus Blinkson from Centaur. Breaker can play on the other side of the map. He can always connect with the ultimate. Probably things will come down to the next Roche fight. There's still 2 minutes at least for the Roche.
Yeah, Mobile is going for good old Harpoon, Atlantic, Manta style build on the Dazzle.
Yansum also going Manta. They need this belt for the silences. The TA traps just do so much work.
Even the Slardar's Corrosive Haze is really nasty to deal with.
Yeah, till he gets 25.
And then you can't get rid of him, and then you're stuck.
Yeah.
Dire's top
It's one
tower
of the
is
more
under attack.
powerful 25 talents in the
Radiant's
game.
bottom tower is under
Or
attack.
just in general powerful talents. That also make it a lot more interesting. Changes dynamics in certain aspects. Like, Dazzle's 25 talents feel so
bottom tower
boring.
has fallen.
Most 25. Most talents in general are dull. Except for occasionally a couple.
Dire's
Like
top
retaliate
tower is under
aura
attack.
on center. That's kind of cool. I mean, the whole stomp duration is
Dire's
really
top tower
lengthy.
has
There's a
fallen.
3-second stun then.
Yeah.
Radiant's
So you
bottom
very
tower
likely
is
still
under
go for that
attack.
one. But the
You go for the stun.
Yeah,
The other one is cool at least.
The other one is cool. I mean, yeah, it is. If you have like a full bulky lineup with like Bristle and Lone Druid, maybe, I could see an argument being
Radiant's
made for
bottom
it, but
tower
most of
is
the
under
time, no.
attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
And Lifestealer, all of his talents are
Dire's
just
middle
really
tower
boring.
is under attack.
Nothing changes about the hero. It's like a bit of stats here. Yeah, rage duration is really
Dire's
good and
middle
stuff,
tower
but it's
has
a little
fallen.
bit just add in some extra stats to your existing spells. Nothing fun and new.
Yeah, the 25 talents are good. But I'd say the interesting part is the shard.
Radiant's
The
bottom
shard
tower
is cool.
is under
And
attack.
Daggons.
Yeah, open wounds is a pretty nice one.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Anyone else have any fun tools?
Radiant's
I
bottom
mean, the Phoenix's
tower has
Icarus
fallen.
dive one is always fun, even though you
Dire's
go
top
for the
tower is under
plus 3
attack.
hit counter. But being able to, just like with Timbersaw, you have that like stupidly long chain. That's always
Radiant's
just fun.
bottom tower is under attack.
And obviously, one of the most fun talents in the game is probably Snapfire 20 and 25 talent, where you just all of a sudden turn into a machine gun right-click turret.
They changed, right? Now you need like the
they swapped,
25.
like the 25 to the
Dire's
20 and
top
20
tower
to
is under
25.
attack.
So
Sad.
yeah, but if you hit 25, you can still go completely berserk. And
Yeah, just
even
get that
when you don't have like attack, takes your attack damage, you can still do a lot of damage with the Shredder multi-shot at 20. It's not anywhere close to the other damage, obviously, but it can be very surprising how much damage it still pumps out.
A cool level 20 is the one that Dollbreaker just got. Basically, it makes the hero so much stronger. Goes from 3 to 2.
Yeah, so Starbreaker pretty much always has a proc.
Yeah. With Echo Saber, you're always proccing.
Heal, 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 heal. That is also crit, 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 crit. Mobai hasn't died a single time this game just yet. Roche has respawned, so this is the second. Aegis plus cheese, they know what's up. The tier 1 tower is still standing as well. Like, they went for the same route last time, but they
Dire's
were a little
bottom
bit too
tower
slow
is
to
under
contest the
attack.
Roche
Are
fight.
scanning.
But in this case, the tier 1 tower hasn't even dropped in the meantime. There is a Dawn that is very far away, but of course he can just pop the ulti and join his teammates. He's not going to go for the Harpoon. Instead, he wants to go for the... He's got the Nullifier to be delivered on the Dawnbreaker.
Lots of throwing being done in the map. The things like Ting Yang,
they have
they're
an
kind of
infest
stuck
bomb.
here.
Gonna go in, and Wu is very quickly
No
gone.
buyback.
No buyback. This is big. They need to actually just run away. Yamsun's on the chase.
Chasing. They will have Stampede.
They catch more. Samsung spots out the Zantic. The sun comes out, and the Zantic is
Where's
dead.
that? That's buyback.
MSS is the next one down. They go in with the swap. Speed nullifier. Speed gets a 2-man stomp, but he doesn't have to stampede any further. Juju is dead as well. It's only Yamsun. What just happened?
Like, Dazzle should insta buyback. They probably would still lose the fight, but I think... I don't know.
Samson doesn't have an infest, doesn't have rage, now he does. Okay, that's really
Doesn't have a
sad for
TP.
Blink that the stun didn't bounce, but
Dire's top
keeps him
tower is
occupied
under
at least.
attack.
Oof. Man's
Dire's
fast,
structures are fortified.
but I don't think fast enough. Roche is actually just gonna dip. He's had enough. Yeah, you can't. Oh, he actually does get the toggle off, but Mobile does eventually catch up to him, and it will be the kill secured. Up towards the bottom area of the map to take Roshan. They're 19k net worth ahead
Dire's top
on
tower is
Bammysoy,
under
and
attack.
yeah, again, Atlantic is just like gone. He needs to be the crucial factor in these fights, but he is the first one spotted, and the first, well, not the first one spotted, but Samson always sees him first.
Yeah, even though they were the team to get this starter kill, starter had no buy. It felt like the team fight could go their way, but then there was no team fight. Just everyone dying. They stump it in and die.
Yeah, Zantic just walked into like the trees exactly onto Samson, and then Samson just like 3-shot him.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the heroes were completely useless because Stampede was on cooldown, then Center doesn't do anything at that stage anymore.
Dire's bottom tower is
This is
under attack.
really a problem. Speed's so
Dire's
poor.
courier has been killed.
Yeah, feels like the heroes they prioritize in the draft are just like not that good. Chantress, this very early on Centaur, not having impact.
Well, high ground is a different story, of course. Going too deep when buybacks are very close to be made. So they're just gonna try and shove all 3 of the lanes in at the same time. Maybe get a good swap with the Vengeful Spirit. Blink is closing in on the Ags. I'm curious if they're gonna wait until he has Ags before they're gonna make a play.
I don't think so. I think they just keep going and progressing the map. Doesn't make sense to wait like for position 5 item. When you have Aegis, you have Cheese,
Hey.
they have everything to just close
Plus
the game.
4, not plus 5.
Okay, yeah.
They're gonna go in on Samson, the swap to get him out of dodge, but the damage Mobile on the backline gets a 2-man, 2 kills with that double damage, looking for more, has the harpoon, chasing, keeping them all occupied. Speed's gonna be the 3rd one down. They only had a buyback available on MSS. And gonna have to check. Yeah, it's only Atlantic that has a buyback available left. Mobile plays weird stuff mid and it just looks scary.
Yeah. This guy is really good. I'm actually surprised by how good.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's
It's
middle
also the
tower
fact that
has fallen.
a lot of mid laners don't know how to necessarily, like everyone knows how to play against Lina and how to play against Puck. But how do you play against Nature's Prophet mid or the Viper mid? Well, Viper mid's not really, wouldn't technically be that hard, but you don't have that many of the games against it in your pubs and against Dawn mid.
Yeah. Against Viper, I'd say not recently also, like, it's been a while we don't see the hero. And even if you know how to play against Viper, it's just suffering. That's how you play, you suffer.
You get smacked. He just stands on your side of the high ground and keeps right clicking you, and you can't get close to the creeps. Speed, he's like, I want some farm! And then immediately gets jumped at by Samson. I don't want no farm anymore, I don't care. Still a minute left on that Aegis. Mid has range racks. It's almost taken down, but they're looking to get the megas and shut this one down because they want to play their next match tomorrow.
It's gonna be a long day.
It's going to be interesting to see who their opponents will be, because Nouns and TSM are going to game number 3. For the people that are watching. So the opponents are not yet known.
I mean, whoever is the opponent, it's gonna be a hard game. Then
Let's get himself back. Okay, BKB is used on move. Phoenix Egg as well. So this is actually not too shabby for Yang. I heard a
They lose
refresher.
the
Refresher
range.
Phoenix. Okay, Husky's got the full refresh orb.
they lose the range Rex, but honestly, who cares? It would die.
Yeah, it had like
Sooner or
200
later.
HP anyway, so.
Yeah, they need to care about the bot lane. I mean, how they take this fight, I don't know. It's just, it's crazy how ahead Raiden is.
No ages. I guess maybe the fear of making a mistake might hold them back. Link does almost have his level 18, so you got the level 3 swap. With the Aghanim Scepter, you lose your first life, doesn't really matter, you still have your illusion coming back to haunt the enemies. You just
I
need
don't
to
think
catch
they'll
Xantic,
wait
though.
for like the next Aegis. I think they'll just keep going.
Yeah, Slardar's also got his Ag, so he can even stand on the high ground and right click the buildings. That Ags just gives him so much. 30 HP regen, 15 bonus armor, 40% status resistance. Moo's also going for the good old harpoon. Harpoon got such a... It just gets picked up a lot, but the... I always forget the name of the upgraded disperser. Yeah, the upgraded
Disperser?
diffusal. That one I don't really see too often. We saw it, of course, on Meepo today, but most people never really upgrade to it.
Yeah.
Whereas it's like an AoE dispel plus AoE slow
Dire
or something.
are scanning.
It's just like a ton of useful. Let's jump in onto Yangzhiganlu. Yep. Gotta go fast. MSS, he's not in a comfortable position either. The two supports on the run. Yamson jumps out just to make sure that the supports won't be immediately deleted. But a buyback, BKB was at least forced on the Dawn Breaker.
Yeah, you gotta take the small wins.
Take what you can get in this situation.
Handsome very close to the sound because he has the Recipe. He just doesn't have the Hyperstone.
Yeah, extra armor is a must need. Honestly, Dazzle just needs to keep spamming spells on his high ground so everyone in his team gets bad juju stacks. Just build up as much armor as possible for the moment the fight starts. How much do you actually get? 3 armor reduction / increase per stack. That's actually quite a lot of armor. You get 3 armor per Juju stack, and his level 25 talent is plus 0.5 bad Juju armor reduction / increase.
Dire are scanning.
I really hate Dazzle's level 25 talent. They feel so... I mean, the slow's kind of cool. But also, at late stage, almost everyone has like 7 dispels.
Radiant are scanning.
TA actually doesn't have meld dispels. They'd go for the meld armor reduction. Is that enough value? 3 armor reduction?
Not really.
I never knew that he had a 15 talent. Refraction can be cast while disabled. That's kind of cool.
Because
Like,
you always go for the attack range.
oh yeah, no, that I definitely do expect, but it's like when you hit high enough level and you get that one extra on top. Not too shabby. He has really fun talents, actually. Even the Melted Bash, even though you go for refraction instances, obviously. But Melted Bash, it's at least a guaranteed stun added in. Roche is up in 25. They know that they're very likely in the area, but they need a Hail Mary at this point. But their base is being pushed in, so it's very obvious that they're currently not
It
there.
is. It's a desperate move, but like, let's at least die trying, you know?
They're going all the way around. Is anyone going to place that high ground observer to instantly go for the jump? Yeah, the radiance is on. They know he's there. Oh,
And creeps are hitting the tier 4.
Yep. They're gonna go in for the jump. Soulbind. Can they find the connection? Can they get any damage in? Yamsen needs to get out of that sun. His range, but Yamsen is just gonna get bashed unlocked. Heal comes out. The shallow grave. Yamsen still alive and kicking, but the Phoenix Egg will even not be needed because they will just get absolutely abysmally destroyed on the side of Yang Speed. The last one left standing. They have some buybacks, but they're not even gonna risk, well, not even spend more time defending in this game. It's over.
Radiant.
Bammysoy will continue on towards the next round and face up against either Nouns or TSM. It is the end of Yangzhiganlu.